So I'm here to bring you another important update and also just reach out to my retail investors, especially those that have been investing in Ripple since the beginning, just to give you an update regarding what's currently going on and what's happening in these markets, because I do think it is a crucial and important time. It's a time to make a decision. And what we've found ourselves doing at the moment is we've been put in a position where we are basically having to make that decision whether we should either sell, hold our Ripple, or even buy more in some cases. So I really think it's decision time for a lot of retail investors and even the whales as well. And I'm going to bring you a really interesting story today. I think it really resonates with what's happening in the markets right now. So I'm really keen to tell you about an article that I've come across. Obviously, I'm keeping up to date with everything that's happening, and there is an article that I've come across. So let's get into it. Ripple's top investor looking to reverse its bet on the XRP issue. The lead investor in Ripple's 200 million Series C funding has filed a lawsuit in Delaware Chancery Court, Bloomberg reports. The company is asking to enforce its contractual right to require Ripple to redeem Series C preferred stock. The lawsuit is coming weeks after the SEC sued Ripple for selling XRP, which it calls an unregistered security. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse and co-founder Chris Larsen were included in the case, which alleges that Ripple has made over 1.5 billion from the sales in the last 7 years. Tetragon is demanding that Ripple be stopped from using any liquid asset pending when payment is made. It is also asking for a restraining order against Ripple, a preliminary injunction, and an expedited trial. This is just one of a series of lawsuits that have followed the initial SEC case against Ripple. Shortly after the SEC suit, a Coinbase customer sued the top exchange for allowing the sale of XRP on its platform. The client is demanding a class action against Coinbase for violating the unfair competition laws of California by selling XRP unlawfully. Before then, Coinbase had stopped the trading of XRP, like a number of other exchanges that did the same. Ripple also earlier announced it was moving its headquarters to the UK, where Garlinghouse claims XRP is not considered a security. At the moment, there is no outcome on the SEC case yet, but Ripple has 2 lawsuits to deal with and no end in sight. XRP now trades at 24 cents after seeing a lofty price loss in 7 days. XRP price has been seriously affected since the SEC case surfaced, but has struggled to stabilize above 20 cents. What will become of it with this second lawsuit remains to be seen. So it really looks like this is not going to be the end of XRP's problems, and this is just starting. And going forward, I wouldn't be surprised if we see any other lawsuits. I do think it is a critical time for the price action, just because, again, we've been really struggling to stabilize above 20 cents, and I think it's an important time for us to get some correspondence from Ripple just to see where we're going with this. The good news is Ripple has released a statement, right? So Ripple's statement regarding yesterday's Tetragon filing, and Ripple basically says that in Ripple's Series C investment agreement, there is a provision that if XRP is deemed to be a security on a go-forward basis, then Tetragon has the option of having Ripple redeem their Ripple equity. Since there has been no such determination, this lawsuit has no merit. We are disappointed that Tetragon is seeking to unfairly take advantage of the lack of regulatory clarity here in the US. The courts will provide this clarity, and we are very confident in our position. So it's really great that we're having Ripple actually come out, release another statement straight after this lawsuit as well. The first lawsuit that happened regarding the SEC, it actually took Ripple about nearly over a week to release a statement, and it would have been really nice for them to come out straight away and go after these allegations and either confirm or deny. But they're pretty much in a position where I'm pretty sure their lawyers are limiting any communication. I do think that it's important in this case that they've come out with the Tetragon filing. They have come out with a statement straight after this has come out, just because I think there's been a SEC lawsuit, and now we're having Tetragon filing a lawsuit as well against Ripple. So I do think if we do see any more lawsuits, it's really important just to bring confidence in the markets that Ripple actually comes out and addresses everything as it unfolds. And what I would really love to close this video with is just my final thoughts on everything that's happening at the moment. Just give you a summary really, just because like I said, the first SEC lawsuit was very disappointing for that to come out. We've got another lawsuit now that we have to deal with, so it's kind of really, it's not extremely positive for Ripple at the moment. But again, it boils down to what is Ripple's usability, right? And I do think they will come out of this strong. We have had some statements from Ripple which showing extreme confidence in their position, and I do think going forward they will win this lawsuit. The only thing I do think is it's extremely important for Ripple to come out and debunk any future allegations or cases that are being thrown at them. From a market point of view, I really think it really needs to stay above 20 cents. And also in terms of what are you really going to do with your Ripple? Personally, this is not investment advice. I am holding Ripple. I know this is going to be dragged out. I know it could take a couple of months, possibly a year. We don't really know the timescales, but I do think the final outcome is going to be that Ripple find some form of settlement where they pay off this case and get this resolved as soon as possible, because the longer this goes on, the longer investors have less confidence and the longer price gets affected. So it's extremely important for them to get this going, just because from a innovation point of view as well, things are going to be impacted. They can't really move forward in terms of product development and pushing Ripple in the right direction if there is no clarity regarding what is happening with these cases. That's what I want to finish off with. I really want to also say, think about if you're a long-term holder and you've been holding for like 2 years, for example, really think about you've waited all that time just to sell out of this opportunity. I still think it's tremendous value at these prices. I really think it's one of those coins that has tremendous value. The usability is there. We can do a lot with Ripple, and Ripple is already backed by huge investments. It's already being used by the banks as well, and this is extremely important. Don't forget that. Normally before a market bull run, we always have seasons of no clarity, of doubt, of fear in the market. But after this, what happens is price rockets a couple 1,000%. So I really want people to think about the usability, go back to the fundamentals of Ripple and really think about that